Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Vagrus, the Riven Realms. If you are new around here, you should subscribe, like the video, and let's head to Kabur. Back to the road, and then we head west. We have 5 days worth of supplies. Not a problem. I think it was like 6 days. I think it might have been exactly the amount of supplies we had, so we're gonna put that to the test. We've got great movement though, so we're doing fantastic. The lizards are kind of neat. I think if you're trying to be as efficient as possible from like a cost perspective, the mammals are still the way to go because they take less resources. But being able to move really fast just feels really good. So I understand the proposal there from the lizard side of things. But I like the idea of having lizards here and lizards here and mammals back where we're normally from. It's interesting to me from like a roleplay perspective, I guess. All right, we're gonna sell all of our hide, sell our chitin. Okay, so now we're gonna head back to the Stone Gate. It's 3 days worth of travel. And we have 5 days more before the astrolabe charges itself fully. We need to get down to 41 crew. And so we have no passengers, that's good. We need to sell all of our animals. Sell the mounts. We'll sell all of our beasts of burden, at least. How are we doing from a cargo perspective? So the thing about this, what does this leave us at from a people's perspective? So we have 15, 18, 28, 36, 44. So we need to get rid of 3 people. So let's ditch our scouts. Remove our outriders. So we're at 34, 40. Oh, sorry, 34. We need to get rid of a couple fighters. And a slave? So what is that? 32, 40. Okay, because we need to get below 40, 41 or below, I think. But we have to get rid of all of our mounts as well. The thing about the mounts is I think what we should do is we should take them out to the Venari oil field, sell them there, and then walk over to the archway. Because otherwise, I don't know if we can get rid of them and still have, like, capacity to carry cargo at all. So we're gonna hold on to them for now. And then we do need to rest in the Manzio, so let's exchange news. Let's rest. Let's give Ailani our oops. Give her a gift. Give her the survival kit. And then that's enough chatting for today. And then Gorgoro, we'll get him oil another time. So let's rest. We'll put our people to work. All right. Let us leave. Oh, wait. Well, we're already going. And we have 5 days of supplies now that I think about it. So let's head up. And then we're going to go to the Venari, sell our mounts, and then head directly over to the Stone Arch. And I think that should work for us. We don't want to go that way. We want to go this way. Okay, so here's the interesting thing. So we're in here. We're gonna sell all of our mounts. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, This is confusing. So if we take our mounts to the stone gate, we can't go through. So we need to ditch the mounts we have. I guess we could just butcher them? That seems extreme. But, and we could, maybe, what if we get, how many could we sell and still have one stack of supplies? So let's go sell. Yes, that's fine. Sell. Okay, we can get away with one. We will take one with us, and then he's getting turned into food. Why did my tents get... What is going on here? Why did they take apart my... Oh, it's because we don't have any beasts of burden. Oh. Well, there you go. The more you know. And cargo. Which we can't apply because we don't have beasts of burden. All right, I understand. I'm learning. Okay, we still have 5 movement and 3 days worth of supplies, so we should just head this way. That's something I should remember too if I'm ever like in an emergency, is that you can butcher your animals if need be. And it reduces the supplies, and it also gives you food. Reduces the supplies needed. I was gonna look to see one more day, so we might as well camp. I was gonna say we could just move in, but then we couldn't travel anyway. So to the stone gate we go. Right, so we still have a mount. Fewer than 41 crew. Can I fire a guy just like in the... Hold on. Leave the gate. Up here. Shoot. I can't just tell them to like wander into the desert. I guess that would be pretty rude. All right, hold on. We're gonna go back to... Oh, we can't go back because we've already... Oh, shoot, I've really messed this up. All right, back to the oil field Venari. I gained inspiration. Amazing. That's my bad. We're gonna head back. We're out of food now, which is not good. But in we go. I was one person off. I'm depressed. All right, get rid of the one guy. We do have supplies that we can buy here, though. So buy another stack of supplies. Learning experiences all around. Leave the settlement. Back we go. So don't screw this up. You need 40 exactly, and we have 8 companions with us, so we could have 32 people. But bring a lizard with you, or whatever animal it is you have. And then we will rest here. And now we will go here. Don't go inside yet. We need to dispose of lizard. There we go. Lizard's been disposed of. Enter. Decide to head over. We've done it. Woohoo! Maybe we didn't need to dispose of lizard because it didn't ask me to get rid of all the supplies I had. But, there you go. All right, back to the village where Kadeth lives. Ilani lost loyalty because I ate a guy. Oh, I'm devastated. You walk, upon approaching Kadeth, you see Icarian, that's right, Icarian is the guy, standing just outside the confines of the village. You walk ahead of the Comitatus and he greets you, then tells you that he wants to speak with you once your people settle in. Once you make sure the crew and beasts are fine, you join the Ithil Mage Smith at his workshop. You're curious what he wants to say this time. You sit down with Icarian and explain to him where the gate led and what happened there. In retrospect, it might have been too risky, he nods sagely, but I'm glad that you returned unharmed. Nay, with even more opportunities than before. As for the realm gate on the other side, it would seem that it is in equally bad condition as the one on the field. I can enhance the one here, but you have to also repair the one in the Bronze Desert to alleviate some of the limitations. That's interesting. So you'd have to fix the gate here in order to take stuff through, but you'd also have to fix the gate there, I assume, to take stuff back. So it could work as a one-way thing, but interesting. You ask Icarian if he can cross over to the other side and mend the gate there. I cannot, he declares, but sighs when he sees your expression. I swore not to forfeit Kadath and its inhabitants in any eventuality except the direst. Mending it will take a long time, and so this is something you will need the assistance of others for. You tell Icarian that you will be looking for an ally in this endeavor. Be prepared for a steep price, he warns you. These things do not come cheap, I suppose. You nod and he continues. But before you head out to secure an ally in renovating the realm gate on the other side, I suggest we enhance the one here so I can busy myself while you search. Icarian explains, and you admit that it makes a lot of sense. I have known these gates for a very, very long time, so even though I had no intention of repairing them, I took arcane measurements and prepared a plan for the unlikely case if I needed it. However, this plan, it is not without risks, so I put it off indefinitely. Now, however, you might want to take those risks. You ask Icarian to get to the point. Fair enough, the Mage Smith smiles. I suppose when you don't live forever, you have to make a good time on, well, everything. Any rate, without going too deep into arcane technicalities, I need a rare crystal to serve as a focusing lens for the realm path connection. See, this region of the Outer Realms has seen better days, as you can certainly tell. Ever since the destruction that caused the island to form and float through the red storms, the gate's connection to the pathways between realms has been severely diminished, distorted from the background emanations of... His speech trails off when he realizes that he did get into arcane technicalities. Long story short, we are in luck, he says, smiling. The place, aptly named the Crimson Glade, is a crystal forest where sometimes rare formations appear. Let's call them crystal cores. One such core should be sufficient for me to significantly enhance the gate, properly anchoring the pathway. Now the risks I was talking about. He sighs. You ask him if the crystal forest will burn you and blind you like the ones in Zareen. Unlikely, he replies. Yet something perilous lives there. The crystal moves, hums, whispers. You would do well to be vigilant upon entry and not stay too long. You expected something like that. Well, nothing good is ever easy, the Mage Smith shrugs. I suggest taking only a group of your best. It will be less likely that you incite the ire of the place. Try to keep to the wider path, approach the glade's deepest confines, and look for a unique formation. It should look like a heart, surrounded by strange crystal veins and emanating moving lights beneath its intricate facets. You will know it when you see it. There is nothing quite like it in there. You assure Icarian that you will look for the red crystal core. He rises and wishes you good luck. Once I have the core, we will talk about finding suitable allies for the repairs on the other side. He adds, and rising, he returns to his work. You leave the workshop for now, deep in thought. How's our crew doing here? Equipment? People? We have 10 slaves, 4 fighters, and a scout. I feel like we had more people. We have beasts of burden, okay. Maybe we didn't, I don't know. Or maybe it was we could take some people through, but not all of them? I can't remember. It's been so long since we went to the Bronze Desert. Let's store all of our stuff. Just for now. Leave? Can we leave all of you? I guess we'll just click through. Leave. Our scout buddy's like, where did all of my friends go? Maybe we shouldn't have left all the people. There. We have 7 fighters. Maybe we shouldn't abandon everybody. Take everybody. Like, maybe we need the combat strength. I'm not sure. He said take only your best, but I don't know what that means. So let's see here. Leave the settlement. Go to the Red Forest. There we go. This is new. I'm a little nervous. Ooh. The blood-red crystal forest might not blind you or burn you to a crisp like the ones on Zareen, but its perils are similarly fatal. Approach the crystals carefully. You stand at the precipice of a curious realm on the very edge of the vast crimson-hued crystal glade. The air is thick with an unsettling humming that resonates throughout the glade, vibrating in the very marrow of your bones. This droning sound is only occasionally broken by cracking noises erupting from various parts of the crimson glade, giving you the impression that the whole place is somehow breathing. It does not emanate searing heat nor blinding light like its counterparts on Zareen, yet it is a peculiar sight, leaving an eerie impression on those who behold it. We will venture inside. Story is in alignment. You trace the perimeter of this disconcerting expanse, the boundaries of which are blurred by the interplay of the blood-red light it emanates and the crimson hue of the roiling skies. You cannot help but feel a sense of both trepidation and fascination. The Glade is more than likely quite a perilous place to tread, with a distinct potential to be deadly, should you make too many mistakes. You would not wish to risk your crew in such an endeavor, so you decide to take only some of your companions. Head in with a small team of your best. Autofill? What do we got here? We've left Renkylon and we've left Kreefta out. I don't know if I like the idea of leaving Kreefta behind. How are we doing on insight, by the way? We have 15? Is there anybody who we can upgrade? Not Elani. Garrick? Nope. Gorgoro? No. We gotta upgrade somebody's loyalties so we can at least, like, spend some of our insight. Nadir could just, like, go off to the moon. She's so strong. Ren is level 4, but he's, like, definitely not one of my stronger fighters. Oh, we could get Kreefta to level 6. I do think she's very good. What do we got here? Cunning Huntress? That would give me initiative, power, and all resistances. Ooh, I do like accuracy. Let's go for Ranger. And then Perceptive 5. Oh, we're 1 short, but that's okay. Aimed Shot, Dexterous 5. Perceptive 5. And that takes 11 proficiency as well. That's kind of wild. Well, we're all set up for Ranger and Aimed Shot the next time we upgrade her. And as far as other things, we could go for Navigation, Evaluate. I do like Evaluate. More negotiation is always a good thing. An Herb Lore? Skulker is a good one, because that gives you just more chance to ambush. Okay, I'm happy with that upgrade for her. Now, that being said, I think I'd rather have her on the squad than Garrick. I think she is a more consistent damage dealer. All right. Now watch me run into a crystal monster I can only harm with a gun. With cautious steps, you venture into the Crimson Glade, your every movement measured and deliberate. With its humming melody and ethereal beauty, it is a place both alluring and foreboding. The crystal formations around you resonate with a faint, almost musical humming, a strange melody that ebbs and flows like the breath of a slumbering beast. Sometimes the humming takes on a melodious quality, a haunting tune that weaves through the air, echoing the mysteries of this surreal realm. The air is dry and cool, and the myriad of huge crystals surround you like a dense forest, making progress slow. Your senses are heightened, and you are acutely aware of the watchful gaze of unseen eyes upon you. The feeling of being observed intensifies with each passing minute, sending shivers down your spine. At the periphery of your vision, there are fleeting movements, odd and enigmatic. Is someone else here, and are they following your progress? You do not know, and they vanish before you can discern their true nature. Shadows and lights dance and shift, forming eerie shapes that slink away whenever you turn your gaze upon them. The crystal formations around you are both beautiful and unsettling. They rise like jagged spires from the bloody earth, pulsating with a subdued glow, casting a surreal and wavering light upon the surroundings. As you proceed, the ground becomes uneven, the earthy terrain marked by the occasional rise and fall, as if the glade itself is breathing, its ancient heart pulsating beneath your feet. In this peculiar and haunting environment, you tread carefully, your senses alert to the mysteries that surround you. Carry on. An odd sensation takes a hold of you. At first, you can barely feel it. Then, however, it intensifies, the haunting humming that once seemed distant now resonating deep within your bones. No longer is it a mere melody, it is a relentless pulse, a discordant symphony that reverberates through the very sinews of your being. Each note seems to claw at the edges of your consciousness, inducing a throbbing headache that steadily grows in intensity. The air, once still, now quivers with the humming, and it feels as if the very atmosphere is charged with an otherworldly energy. With each step, the vibrations crawl up your spine, leaving you unsettled and off balance. Your thoughts become foggy, muddled by the painful drone that invades your mind. It is as if the glade itself is alive, its humming voice burrowing into your skull, making it increasingly difficult to concentrate. We've handled crazy winds. We could possibly not fail the crystal forest, right? We have succeeded. With the very With every heartbeat, the humming crescendos, its vibrations seeping into the very core of your consciousness. It becomes a palpable force, an unseen hand that grips your mind in a relentless vice. Each note feels like a hammer blow, echoing within the confines of your skull until it resonates in every fiber of your being. You're embroiled in a battle of wills, a clash between your sanity and the insidious influence of the Glade's strange song. The Glade's melody, once mysterious and haunting, has transformed into an oppressive cacophony that drowns out even the most rational thoughts. In the face of this unrelenting influence, you find yourself grappling with a growing sense of vulnerability. The Glade's song is insidious in its ability to erode your confidence. It feels like a slow, inexorable unraveling, a quiet battle of attrition where your mental fortitude is tested with each passing moment. Although the worst of it abates for now, it continues in its relentless dance with your senses, its persistent presence creating a disconcerting backdrop to your every thought, leaving you with a lingering sense of disquiet. You forge on. Continuing on your cautious journey through the Crimson Glade, the strange occurrences take an unsettling turn. From the corners of your eyes, you notice peculiar movements and the glimmers of iridescent light that flit between the formations. At first, they appear as mere tricks of the shifting shadows easily dismissed. However, as you advance, these elusive forms materialize into small crystalline creatures. They emerge gradually as if drawn by some invisible force, their bodies translucent like the very crystals from which they seem to be born. These peculiar beings follow your every step. Initially, they stand motionless, observing you without moving. You notice with alarm that with each passing minute, their numbers grow. They gather in surreal congregations, encircling your route like silent sentinels of this crystalline realm. They merely watch, their gaze unwavering as if assessing your presence in their domain. Occasionally, they retreat behind crystal formations, dissolving like smoke into the air only to reappear moments later in a different arrangement, as if playing a mystical game of hide and seek. As you tread onward, the enigmatic crystalline creatures continue to observe. Their presence is a haunting reminder that you are not alone. We are gonna press on, because I think they're just gonna grow in number. You leave the scene behind and forge on into the depths of the Glade. The crystalline formations that jut from the ground become increasingly peculiar as you progress. At first, their shapes seem haphazard, lacking any discernible pattern, but as you study them more closely, you notice a strange order in their appearance. Some of the formations are intricately carved, resembling fantastical creatures, while others bear a striking resemblance to humanoid figures, albeit lacking details and odd proportions in most cases. How could they grow this way? After several minutes of treading between the unnerving formations, you reach a clearing of sorts where the humming takes on a solemn quality and turns into something that could be described as a melody. The lights within the crystals here are dancing, and it seems to be moving in a specific direction. When you get close to them, they move on. You cannot shake a feeling that they are calling to you, beckoning to you to follow them into the thickest part of the forest. We will not abandon our quest. Oh no! You descend into a ravine surrounded by tall crystalline formations. The air is heavy with inexplicable energy, and the atmosphere is stifling as if the Glade itself is holding its breath in anticipation. Moving cautiously, you traverse the valley's depths, the path twisting and turning. On the other side, you find a steep incline leading upwards. The climb is arduous, yet you forge ahead, emerging into the forest again. Almost immediately upon reaching the crest, you are set upon by a pair of gigantic crystalline creatures. Their forms glinting ominously, the Glade's haunting humming suddenly intensifies, rising into a deafening cacophony that reverberates through the air menacingly. Prepare to defend. Holy Lord! They're huge! What's your armor at? 3! Alright, Gorgoro, you are very important this fight, my man. Skarnar? Where do we put you? This is bad. I did not realize what a fool I was. We could put him here. Eilani needs to be in the front. And then Nadir, you can be behind Gorgoro. And then Harvik will just jump back and forth. It should be fine. All right, good. Good round. Can you be, I should see, can you be stunned? I don't know. Impediment? Probably not. 200% resistance to impediment? Oops. We don't need to send a log, right? What is this? What are you reporting? Oh, that's the bug report. So if you want to send a bug, hit F1, I guess. Yeah, just stab this guy. 2 damage. Jump forward, my man. 7, great. Go ahead and break this guy's armor some more. You add an action to a guy. Commanding shout. Yeah, action. Add it to Gorgoro so he can break more of their armor. Everybody fire on the one to the right. Nadir, are you gonna hit him twice or just once? Just one time. Understandable. Duck! Whoa! Not as good. Nice try, Gorgoro. Right. Is your armor all gone now? I hope so. Good shot. Alright, we want to take this guy down as quickly as possible. So, Eilani, continue to beat that guy up. I don't know what that does, but you're just gonna hang back there. And jump. He's not dead. Unfortunate. Please kill him? Yes! Alright, one down. That's not so bad. Ow! Keep hitting him. Unfortunate. We're just gonna have him move. It's too bad he's not in the middle, huh? Shoot that dude. Burn him. Poke him with your stick. And then just kind of like hang out at the back, I guess. Ow. More arrows. More fireballs. He's a little resistant to the fireballs, huh? I don't know what I'm doing with that ability, to be honest. Hey, crit for 6 is fantastic news. Throw a thing at him. He's gonna hit somebody again. For 4 rats. All right, end his life. There we go. That wasn't so bad. Took a little damage on the front line, but I've had worse. With the defeat of the crystalline creatures, a heavy silence descends upon the battleground and the glade seems eerily tranquil. Breathing heavily, you take a few steps back, putting distance between yourself and the fallen foe. Gathering your companions around you, you find a relatively clear spot to settle down. With weary smiles, you and your companions sit down, shoulders slumping with the weight of the exhaustion. Out come the provisions you had packed for the journey, simple fare, yet it tastes like a feast in the midst of this strange, perilous land. The food is shared amongst your group. The act of eating provides a sense of normalcy amidst the extraordinary circumstances. As you eat, you take the opportunity to look around, your eyes scanning the surroundings. The glade, despite its ominous reputation, has a haunting beauty to it. The crystal formations glimmer softly in the shifting light, casting intricate patterns on the ground. The humming that once filled the air has subsided to a mere whisper, as if the forest itself is catching its breath after the battle. Move. As you resume your journey, the weight of the weariness settles back on your shoulders. The crimson glaze humming, once a distant and haunting melody, has intensified yet again. With every step, the vibrations seem to seep into your body, leaving you oddly both exhilarated and drained. The forest, it appears, is not content to let you forget its presence. With each passing moment, the humming grows louder, more insistent, until it feels like an insidious force, burrowing into your very soul. It is no longer a mere backdrop, it has become an adversary, a relentless opponent that wears you down with its ceaseless presence. We have succeeded on our test. Despite the mounting pressure, you press on. Each step forward is a small victory, a defiance against the glade's insidious power. With a gritted teeth and heart filled with determination, you continue your journey, refusing to succumb to the all-encompassing hum that threatens to consume your very essence. The glade's humming, though stronger now, has not broken your resolve. Instead, it has strengthened your determination to uncover its secrets, to face whatever challenges lie ahead. We forge onwards. Based on your estimates, you are treading somewhere in the center of the glade. You stumble upon a peculiar clearing unlike any you've seen before. Right in the middle lies a bizarre crystal formation, a dense star-like knot with crystalline veins branching out like intricate roots, weaving an elaborate network across the ground. This must be the red crystal core that Icarian described, a sight both mesmerizing and foreboding. Surrounding the centerpiece are other crystals arranged like a formidable battlement, their sharp edges glinting ominously. As you approach, the glade's humming, once a constant presence, intensifies into a deafening cacophony that assaults your senses. The vibrations in the air become almost tangible, creating an unbearable pressure in your mind. It feels as if though the very essence of the glade is rejecting your presence, as if the core itself resents your intrusion. A chilling energy emanates from the red crystal core, its pulsating glowing, casting eerie shadows that dance around the clearing. Amidst the overwhelming cacophony, crystal creatures emerge from the shadows, as if called upon by this emanation, their angular forms lumbering towards you with murderous intent. With sharp edges and malevolent gleams in their eyes, they launch themselves at you. Ah, 2 little guys! Alright. I'm gonna move a little bit. Good. Alright. Man, Eilani's a little beat up, though. Let's switch Skornar over here. Now that I realize I can't stun them, Bringing Scornar along is not as useful as I thought it would have been. Let's go ahead and try to take out these little guys on the side. Jump forward. Ilani, go ahead and do like that. Swap them around. Burn both of them. And then, I don't know if he can attack from the back, so we're just gonna leave him be. And then Scornar, go ahead and smack this guy in the face. Or maybe just axe the middle guy. For one. All right. Oh, he can throw fireballs! Hey now. All right, I'm glad I targeted the little ones as much as I did. Ground stomp, eh? All right, go ahead, try to kill. We'll just aim for the front one. It's harder to hit them at the back. And if we can hit the front one, we can hit the back one. He blocked it. Ouch. Ouch. All right, burn them both to a crisp, maybe? All right, one down. Oh, he stunned my guys. That sucks. All right, Kreefta, finish this guy off. Good job. Now, turn your attention to both the big boys. Ilani, you're just gonna have to hang out back there. Burn. I should be using her ability that makes it harder for them to hit, because she's not doing a lot of damage. Ouch. Gotta keep the front tanks up as much as we possibly can. The initiative order is way off. I was kind of hoping that Harvick would be going before Ilani, and that does not seem to be the case. All right, go ahead and, or maybe let's try the rune and see if that does damage. What are you at? You're at 15, so now you're at 12. Let's throw a knife at you and jump back to let Ilani get to the front. So you're at 10. And wait till the end of the round. You got punched. Now where are you at? You're still at 10. Okay, so that rune didn't do anything, unfortunately, for us. Just hack him to pieces if you can. Stab him. Now, Harvick, jump back to the front. I said jump back to the front. There we go. Oh, okay, one down. I think we got this. All right, use this, make it harder for him to hit. The rune wasn't gonna do anything. He still hit us, unfortunately. Arrows. Oh, he blocked it, you bugger. Ilani, you just get to hang out in the back corner there. Crit for 3. Throw a knife. Didn't hit him, or didn't hurt him, I should say. Oh, 5 damage because his armor is gone. Hell yeah. Woo, you missed the guy who stunned you, you loser. This is not going to do anything, I don't think. I thought maybe it would pull him back to the front, but it didn't do that. So crit for 4. We'll have Harvick just bounce around. And then, oh, I like this. He can swap places with Gorgoro repeatedly. Hey, yes! We've done it. Is that the end of the combat? I hope so. With the crystal creatures defeated, you walk closer to the core, your footsteps echoing in the eerie silence that reigns after the reverberating din of battle subsides. As you reach out to touch the star-like formation, the voices in your mind, once whispers, now erupt into a tempest of indistinguishable murmurs that assault your thoughts. Despite the mental storm, your determination remains as you try to wrestle the heart of the formation from its veiny frame. Oh, we gotta fight again? The crystal feels cold to the touch, its surface smooth and unyielding. As you pry and pull, the voice intensifies, their volume rising to a deafening crescendo. It is as if the Glade is resisting your efforts, fighting back to its very essence. Sweat beads on your forehead as you persist, your fingers aching with each attempt to dislodge the core from its entrenched position. The voices in your mind become a maddening roar, threatening to drown you in their ceaseless tumult. Then, and with a final desperate tug, the core comes loose. A strange surge of energy courses through you, a mixture of triumph and trepidation as you hold the red crystal core. The voices, though subdued, still linger at the edges of your consciousness. Their words unintelligible. With the crystal stowed safely, you feel a surge of urgency propelling you forward. The weight of your prize only serves to strengthen your resolve. and you move forward with newfound determination, your footsteps quick and purposeful, your progress is swift as you navigate the winding paths back toward the perimeter. But just when you begin to believe you might escape the unscathed, the Glade has one final challenge in store for you. Ahead, the path is blocked by a group of small creatures, their eyes agleam with malice, their movements predatory. Ah, there's a bunch of little ones. All right, this is gonna be rough. Let's start Elani at the back. Oh man, he's so weak too. All right, good luck team. Good roll. Can I stun any of you? No, but we did damage him, so that's something. Stab this guy. And just focus fire like your life depends on it, because it really, really does. Fireballs. Crit is fantastic. It was the crit on the wrong one, but try our best. All right, incoming. Stay up as long as you possibly can. All right. One more. Oh man, Elani's down, but I really wish I hadn't spent that extra thing on the test to succeed, but you know, them's the breaks. All right, kill this one. Yes, 2 down. Fantastic news. Hit the one in front of you, and then Nadir. Don't miss. You cannot be missing like that. Yes, hit Gorgoro as much as you want. All right, and hit Elani. Honestly, she's just a target at this point. We just need to survive. Bleed them, poke them, and burn them with your fireballs. Yep, that's fine. And then Skornar and this guy are in a war of attrition back here. Oh, crit. Elani's down for the count. That's fine. Man, what the hell is with your accuracy, Nadir? Unless she's getting debuffed, which she might be. Right, we might get another one here. All right, another one down. Fantastic news. Just keep hacking at him, my man. Ooh, he wasted a turn moving? Oh, Harvick's down. This guy's next. Get rid of him. Good job. We're almost through this. Let us make it harder for him to hit. It's okay. Good poke. Poke back. Honestly, the Varukai gauntlets were worth their weight in gold, because that just let Gorgoro kind of like tank the whole fight for us. Whew. After what feels like an eternity within the Glade's enigmatic depths, you suddenly find yourself free from the incessant humming and the relentless onslaught of the crystal creatures. The weight of the red crystal core is a tangible reminder of the perilous journey you have endured. With the Glade's influence waning, you stagger out of it, your legs weak and your body drained of strength. The contrast between the oppressive atmosphere within and the freedom outside is stark and liberating. You sit down on a stone, watching your companions take a breather. The crew, having awaited your return eagerly, approaches from the direction of the makeshift camp, cheering you and your team for your apparent success. The red crystal core, once a source of fascination and danger, now rests beside you. You have faced the Crimson Glade's darkest secrets and emerged victorious, carrying with you the very essence of its mysteries. The countenance of your companions betray appreciation for your capabilities that got you out of this perilous place. Then you give the order to return to Kata, for it's time to meet with a carrion. You gained insight. Oh, leave the perimeter. Wow. Okay. Well, that was intense. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a lot. If you want to see more Vagrus Riven Realms or my other videos going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.